Welcome back to Central New York's Open House. Well, another family-owned company in the area who's been serving our community for many years is Clinton Tractor and Implement Company. They have a phenomenal service department and they always have family on staff to serve you. Recently, I had an opportunity to sit down with John Caladona and learn more about their upcoming events this April. Spring is here. You have a new event and you have an event that you've repeated year after year. Tell me a little bit about the events coming up here at Clinton Tractor.
Sure. April 16th, we're having an auction. It's going to start at 9 a.m. in the morning. We're very excited about it. We just have a lot of inventory. There's 7 salesmen working in and out of the store. And with 7 salesmen doing their job, we've accumulated quite a bit of inventory, from the Ferris mowers to trailers to agricultural equipment. And then on the ag side, we've got everything from cutting hay to tilling ground to baling. There's a lot of stuff. There's a lot of construction stuff there too. We got a few backhoes, a few telehandlers, just in some odds and ends stuff. We got some Amish stuff. We got some horse-drawn equipment. So again, there's just a big variety of equipment up there.
So from residential right up to commercial, it would be a great spot to get an idea of your needs for whether it's your home or your farm then.
Right.
Or your business.
Well, yes, and Saturday morning, 9 a.m., rain or shine. If it rains, I'm going to put up a tent and we're going to drive the mowers through one at a time. It's right at the VFW lot. It's all blacktop. It's all grass. I've been very careful not to make any mud. So, if you want to bring your family, it'll be a fun event. There'll be food provided by the VFW. We have Hannaford's behind us. We have McDonald's. Financing, we're getting people pre-approved with Access Federal Credit Union for 2.99%, which is really, really sweet. Access has come to bat for us. So if you get a hold of me earlier, I can get you pre-approved, anytime before the day of the auction, and they'll be here the day of the auction. So we'll have on-site financing that morning or during that day.
Well, again, with family events, then your open house takes place. Is it the week after, a couple weeks after the auction? Well,
and that's part of the reason why we're having the auction. With all this inventory, we weren't too excited about selling many more Ferrises and taking trades. So at the end of the auction day, we should be out of used Ferris and any kind of commercial mowers, and we'll be ready to do some new business on Friday and Saturday, which will be the 22nd and 23rd. And you've been here, Scott. It's like a carnival event. Yeah. It's a community event. The whole community comes out and they really support us.
It's a fun event. I've brought my family down, bring my son down. We have a hot dog. They had the skid steer rodeo one year. They had the Ferris races another year. There's always something unique and interesting for the family to see.
And the other thing too is we have factory reps here, so there's a lot of technical information that you can get from the reps, especially Friday, because that's when most of them are here. But you can actually pick the brain of the manufacturer, or if you have a situation you want to talk to, most manufacturer reps will be here all day Friday.
So there's opportunities, 2 great events in April for folks to purchase either used or new equipment from Clinton Tractor. Now, Clinton Tractor, I hear the jingle on the radio all the time. We are the leaders in service. Tell me a little bit about what's behind that. What's behind that phrase? And we hear it so often, but what does it mean to you?
Well, what it means to us, and hopefully I mentioned, I think in our last segment, is it needs to set us aside from our competition. So what does it mean? It means that we're open 6 days a week with that 24-hour availability if someone needs something off hours. If you're broke down, your lawn is just as important to Clinton Tractor as a guy's 100 acres of hay that's down that same day. We have to be able to give you the same level of service as that farmer with 100 acres of hay down. And that's what keeps customers coming back.
Well, I know I've borrowed equipment in the past. I needed a leaf blower. You had one available for me. And it's so convenient to have that available to you, that if a piece of equipment isn't functioning, or if it's just in the shop for service, that you have a full loaner program. It really makes it convenient for the customer.
Well, and that's what we have to do. It keeps everyone happy, and it spreads our word rapidly. We had a gentleman in the Syracuse area call us. He'd bought a tractor from another dealer that no longer sells our product, and he had a service issue, and it was a computer issue. He came down, we helped him out, we helped diagnose his problem. He got back, within a couple hours he was up and running. Again, we didn't sell the tractor, but we covered it under warranty through the dealer that had gone out. This gentleman buys a tractor every 3 years. He likes new equipment, he likes shiny. He said, when it's time again, I'll come down to see you. And we've all heard that statement. And he was happy, he got up and running. We took care of a customer, we were happy. Well, about a week ago, he shows up at our door, and I forgot what he looked like, and he introduced himself and told the story over again. And he walked out like an hour later owning a new tractor. And that's the stuff that comes back to us, and again, the leader in service.
So having those types of programs, whether it's a loaner or customized service for a unit that you didn't even sell, really makes it worthwhile for the customer. So April, again, 2 big events.
April 16th, right next door here at the Clinton VFW, 9 a.m. And the Fairs Day / open house is the following weekend. That's going to be Friday, Saturday, the 22nd and 23rd, right here at Clinton Tractor.